Mr. Harrelson, you admit to having a one-night stand with a defendant whose name you didn't even know 19 years ago. You claim you are the victim of paternity fraud, and now you are more than $20,000 in debt for a child you don't believe is yours and have never met. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Smith, you claim the plaintiff is your daughter, Talea's biological father, and the results will prove it today. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Talea is here.
Yes.
Mr. Harrelson, are you ready to see her for the first time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Jerome, will you please escort her in?
Yes.
You couldn't even look at him when you came in? Is it too painful? What do you feel, Ms. Smith?
It's emotional because I ain't never seen him before. I still can't look at him. I don't want to be crying.
And you can look at me. Okay? Okay. Please take me back to the time in which you met.
We had just moved to Detroit. And my sister, she had moved in with a friend. So we went over there. We had visit. We were sitting, drinking, and talking. We were talked on the step for a minute. We went upstairs and had that's what it was. That's what it was.
So it really was a brief encounter.
Yes.
Right, and then, see, after that...
And Mr. Harrelson,
everybody
you
split
say you
ways.
didn't even know her name.
Nah.
He knew my name. I knew his
I didn't know
nickname.
of her, you know what I'm saying? We only knew nicknames from each other, like
Right.
what people called us. You know, we didn't know each other.
So how did she tell you she was pregnant?
I didn't know about the pregnancy. I only knew when the baby was here.
So I didn't tell y'all I was pregnant in the beginning.
No, how could you?
Because we were still in the same area.
No, when she came back in the picture or in town or wherever she was from, she
I
seen
didn't
my
never
mother.
leave.
She seen my.
I didn't
left.
never leave.
I
See?
left.
Okay, so how you
So
gonna put
you
it on
left
me?
town?
You
Yes,
left.
I left.
After this sexual
How you
encounter,
gonna put on
you
me?
left town.
Right.
All right, and the next thing you hear is what?
Well, I come back to her telling my mother that I have a child.
And so was Mr. Harrelson the only man you were having sex with at the time?
Yes.
That's not what you told me.
That's not true.
Yes.
That's not true.
Yes. So,
Miss Smith?
Not true.
Yeah, ask her.
Talea, you say that's not true?
She said she was talking to somebody else. She said after her and my
that
daddy,
ain't the same as I was-
around the time her and my daddy had she was talking to somebody else.
Because we wasn't in a relationship. It was just a hit it and quit it.
And
We wasn't in a
and like I
relationship.
said,
We just had that's what it was.
We both were. She was in and out of
But
town.
no, with
But
all
it was-
due respect, there are many people alive
Yeah,
here
it
on this
is.
earth who are products of hit it and quit it.
Right. It is.
So
It
that's
is.
just reality.
It is.
How did you even find out you were on child support?
When I started working, it just started coming out my check. But in 2001 or 2 is when I noticed money started
So you
coming out.
never got a summons to appear in court?
No, you know why I didn't? Because I didn't have an address. I was not in town.
How he got on child support, how he told me was after they had whatever, he said it was around his birthday, he was up on the influence, and supposedly my mama stole his ID and his social security card and went to put him on child support. When she went to go put him on child support, she gave them the wrong address, so therefore he never received no child support.
No,
Wait, hold
that's
on, hold
not
on.
what it was.
Wait,
Really?
hold on. You're
Really?
saying
You gonna
Mr.
try to do
Harrelson
that?
told you that story? Yes. Mr.
Really? You gonna try
Harrelson,
to do that?
what story is that? A stealing of the ID? What?
I know for a fact she stole my ID and my social security card. And she told
How
me
you
she
know
stole it.
for
She told me she stole it.
I didn't tell
The
you I
same-
stole nothing.
If you didn't know his real name, you only knew the nickname, how did you find out his full
'Cause
name
people,
to put him on child
The
support?
people we were staying with, he been upstairs for I don't know how long he been living upstairs from the people downstairs. They knew his name.
And so when she went down and followed this process, at the point she gave your name and address, there should have been a letter or someone sent something to tell you to appear in court for a DNA test. You never got that?
No, I didn't. Because
Explain.
I wasn't in the States. I was gone.
And so at that point, you pretty much missed the court date.
Yeah, I missed all of the court
So
dates.
what we do know is that if you miss a court date, you're going to be named the father by default.
Exactly.
And now you're $20,000 in debt because you did not show up to court. And this debt is all for a child you don't believe is your biological child.
See, but the thing about that is I've tried throughout the years to get DNA tests, and she just wouldn't cooperate with that.
He didn't want to pay for it. He wanted me to go half. I'm not paying for half. I know she mine. I know she mine.